Yo, yo, yo. I've had an important request. We're going to turn shit up a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and motherfucking gentlemen. We're just going, we're live now. We're live now? Yeah. I think we are live now. Alright, so what we're doing is today, we go down a couple of rabbit holes. Got a few things on the list today. We got fucking... We got... Alright, beautiful. That's our list for today, man. That's our little list. Fenris, what up, brother? My man. And the Bakibong Lord is here as well. Howdy to you. What is done? Okay, so these are my missions for today. John McAfee. Anybody got any other topics they want me to chuck in here? We are open.
Bakibong Lord says, you might brew.
Bachi Bong, man. Very good. So we're gonna start the day off by fucking pumping this mixtape on the newfound Datpiff. So what we're doing is I'm actually turning this off. Put the music down like that. Oh, very good. We're online. Do I need to tell anyone? Do I need to do anything? Another day, another dollar. Fucking what up, Ronky, mate?
says, Anutha day, Anutha dollar.
Yeah, my brother. Welcome back, and cheers to you for being a ground one viewer, bro. You can see that we're fucking being consistent with this shit. We're gonna keep it going. So. Fucking shit, that's the Ronky, mate. Fenris, fucking what up, man? And everybody else that tunes in, much appreciated, dude. There's a few things we need to talk about today. Woke up and I was like, man, I don't even know how we do it. Me and Mus were talking about John McAfee. I don't even remember how it came up. But I think there's some shit we need to discover. There's something there, man. I know there's something there. There's completely something there. I know about him, so I know there's something there. But there's extra there. You know what I mean? There's extra there. See, they're putting him on the madman. I don't agree with that.
Fenris 427 says he challenged the elites.
More hiding places around that property and on San Pedro than you could possibly imagine. The press is notoriously inaccurate. Our first product is a product called D.
Fenris 427 says and exposed a lot of shit.
Take enough drugs, the only way you can support your habit is to sell to others. If you are a marijuana smoker, I would vastly prefer you switch to heroin. Portland is great. The motto of the city is keep Portland weird, and I'm doing my part.
A big goofball.
Yeah, please do that.
Alright, here we go. He exposed a lot of shit, did he? How are we doing for sound?
I thought about it, and I think we should just cut to the sex, guns, and drugs. What do you think?
That's fine with me, whatever people want to hear.
All right.
I've dreamed of retiring since I was 16. But retiring is nearly impossible for me. I enjoy fishing and snorkeling. That's what I want to do with my life. But I moved to Belize, and the first day I'm snorkeling out by the reef, I'm thinking about, we need a boat system up here. There's this group, and many of you here may even be on it, called Blue Light. If there are some drug aficionados in the room, raise your hands if you know Blue Light. One.
Yo, he's talking about Blue Light again.
And a lady at that. All right, marvelous.
We were talking about Blue Light just the other day.
Blue Light is the #1 drug form on the planet, and it's composed of very intelligent, well-educated people, many of them chemists, others are doctors and psychiatrists, And they have this incredible attitude that we should all be taking drugs. Well, I don't particularly want to take drugs. And I had a bet with a friend. What I did is I created, okay, there was this drug. On blue light, you remember MDPV-10, yes? Sure. The mythical drug that did everything. It made you a sexual god. It made you live forever. It gave you energy that you could go for 50 weeks without sleeping. And
oh my God.
And it was just marvelous stuff. But it was fake. It was just a ruse created by a couple of British gentlemen.
MDPV.
But no one really believed.
I remember
it was
hearing something like that, like
for years.
Years ago. What was the meow meow shit, bro? Remember meow meow? Does anybody remember that meow meow shit? Fuck, man, I ate that at an Andy C concert, bro. And in a cop car, bro. Fucking, they dropped me off in Vic Street, bro. Never having meow meow again, man. That sucks.
This was about 12 years ago that this mythical drug rose up. So I went online, and as a member called Stuffmonger, I didn't give my name, I gave the formula for recreating MDPV-10 and invited everybody to recreate it themselves. And for 3 months, these highly intelligent people were dicking around with stove ovens and baking soda and kitchen utensils, doing absolutely nothing. And I just had to laugh at my life. I was naked, carrying a gun. I saw what was happening. I put my gun down.
Yeah, this is the
thrown
shit.
Up against the wall.
This is the meow meow.
Handcuffed, made to sit. They let me put
This is
some
the
pants
fucking
on.
meow meow.
Politeness.
Same shit happened to me.
It's no fun to look at a naked 68-year-old man, I can promise you.
Yeah, damn.
It got me handcuffed in the sun for 14 hours, kneeling with my hands behind my back. A very painful thing. I do not recommend it for anyone, even those who are...
Fenris 427 says, X was legendary until the early 2000s thanks to the high pseudoephedrine content in them.
Why?
Yeah, bro.
2 weeks earlier, the local politician... By the way,
I never had any
live on the
pingers
island of San Pedro, which
in
is
the
a
90s,
marvelous
man.
place.
I was
All the tourists go there. It's just like America.
10 years old.
English, everybody's white.
But yeah, I
The
can
interior
fucking
is a
totally agree
white
with that.
man in a town
I
of
mean,
10,000
I've even seen the
people.
deterioration in our
And
times.
I
But the
moved
pingers
into
are pretty
the backyard
fucking
of the
banging
most
these
powerful
days.
man in Belize. After I'd been there for a year, a representative came and said, why don't you donate $2 million to my patron's campaign, and in return we'll give you all this land and benefits and so on. And I said, no. They raided my property 2 weeks later, came back 2 weeks after that and said, have you changed your mind? And I said, yes, I'm pissed off now. And so I went to the international press, and that was in May of 2012. And for 8 months, I ran an ongoing war with the Belizean government, demanding an apology at the very least, and getting
apologize,
the attention of the world
motherfuckers.
government on the corruption and all the nightmares that were happening. I should have listened to my compatriot Americans and say, stay in San Pedro, fish, surf, and snorkel. I did not.
And then there
Yo,
was
shit,
the
sorry,
neighbor.
man. I just
That
realized
was my
this.
neighbor,
I
Mr.
keep
Paul,
missing the
right
chat
there.
on YouTube and shit.
That was a convenient thing for the...
Bang.
By the way, there...
Link to the new
not to
Discord.
make light of Mr. Fall's death.
Fuck, sorry, dude.
Belize is one of the most dangerous countries in the world and is called the murder capital of the world by many organizations because the per capita death rate is the highest of any country in the world. I barely knew Mr. Fall. It was a convenient thing for the Belizean government to try to pick me up for questioning because in Belize, you may hold someone for questioning for 60 days with no charges, and you may renew that indefinitely. So I could have been 60 years waiting to be questioned. I chose not to go that route, and I went underground.
Why didn't you try to get a U.S. attorney or someone to help you out?
Well, you're assuming that the legal system in the rest of the world is much like here in the States, where a court order has bite. Let me give you an example. The telephone company in Belize was nationalized 3 years ago by the Belizean government. It was the company had been owned by a gentleman named Lord Ashcroft. Lord Ashcroft went to court. The appeals court said, hey, give it back. The prime minister, instead of giving it back, sent the army into the telephone headquarters and prevented the employees from coming back.
There's a link there
There's
in
no
the
law there.
YouTube
So
chat.
why hire a lawyer? Why pay the
Oh,
lawyer
shout out to everybody on YouTube.
to
What
end up
up?
saying, gee, I can't do anything for you? You know, you suffer your losses in life. You know, you take what comes and move on. That's what I did.
So you already had the attention of the international press. You decided to run. Tell me about that. What was the... Did you have an idea of what you were going to do?
Fuck,
Did
what
you
was
have
I?
a
What
plan,
was I
or
doing?
did
It's
you
totally
just
like
kind of
got distracted.
move out?
We were
Well, I
making
just moved out. I mean,
making Datpiff,
I
weren't we?
left. I was planning to leave alone, and one of the women I was living with said, "You're not going without me."
That was Sam.
That was Samantha, a vicious little girl. And so, you know, rather than have Sam and the Army after me, I took her with me. It was a wise choice. I felt my life was in danger, and I'm convinced it was. I had every single
Shine
day
burnt old man's
written notices to
island?
some press somewhere. I had started a blog.
Shine bright like
and
an
it
island.
devastated the tourist
What
industry
the
in
fuck?
Belize. Tourism account.
Dudes, are we all following along with what he's talking about? Because I kind of fucking zoned out because I was trying to think, what the fuck was I making?
Accounted for 70% of the Belizean gross national product. It dropped by 50% after I started my blog. They just wanted me out of the way.
Ronkemate says, is it a second Discord
call that
server
paranoid, call
or
it
same
not, I
one?
don't care. It's what
That's the
was
Skippy
actually
Face
happening.
Discord. I just nuked it, bro. I've reset everything. So if you
the,
want me to watch anything,
Okay,
make sure you
diversity
chuck it in that
tactic.
Discord. I want to get that.
All of the borders had, I was the number one, every single Army officer and soldier and every policeman in the country had my photograph. And there was a bounty. And they had blocked all of the borders. However, the Belizeans, you know, are just very strange people. They tend to
Boulay.
hire, for example, a policeman gets $42 a month.
Ronkemate
US.
says,
Now,
hectic
Conrad's
drop
gotta
link.
Feed his family, send his children to school, pay his rent, and so on. It is not much money. So not the smartest people take those jobs.
The net result of all of that, from a U.S. point of view, from a press point of view, from what people were reading in the newspapers and seeing on TV, was John has gone off the deep end. John is doing all these deceptive things. John has all these girlfriends. John's been dabbling in drugs.
John's got all these
We
girlfriends.
don't know who this guy is anymore. Do you feel...
Who is this guy? He's
Do
got
you
girlfriends.
sort of feel bad about how much your persona
He's supposed to like
changed
computers, and he's
through
got
that experience?
girlfriends. What's
Well,
going
that
on with
was my
John?
persona as viewed through the press.
Oh, man, what's
and
going on
as
with
those
John?
who read the press and believe it. The
Wow.
press is notoriously
Got all these
inaccurate.
girlfriends. What's going on with
Do a
John, man?
demonstration for you. May I ask for honesty from you folks for just 2 minutes? I'd like to see a raising of hands for those of you who have at any time in your life been divorced. Now, leave your hands up for just a moment. Okay. Now, of those of you who have been divorced, at any time, were you unfaithful to your ex-wife or husband? Leave your hand up if it was. 5, 6, 7, 8.
6'7".
Anybody else? Somebody
Con.
put your hands
You
down there.
fucking 6'7",
Okay,
con.
well, at least 8 people. Well, that's a
just
pretty
did
fair
it.
thing. Let me ask you another question. How many of you people are currently married? Raise your hands. How many of you have actually been unfaithful to your current husband or wife? Nobody. Nobody. Do you see the statistical impossibility of these two samples? Now, okay, what is the difference? One is, I'm asking you about something that's current, something happening today. Now, what happened 5 years ago? You got your hand up, you're hoping the camera will go on, you go, yeah, bitch, see it, you know? But now, no, you're currently married wife, please do not put the camera on me, and my hand never went up. Here's the point I'm trying to make. The press is consistently concerned with what's
Robbie
happening
Dread Eyes,
now. It is
Egyptologist?
human nature. If you work downtown and
Can't, sorry, I'm fucking sorry. This is why I love Datpiff. This is why I had to bring Datpiff back, bro. Because who the fuck is Robbie Dread Eyes, Egyptologist, Volume 2? The Return of King Khufu, bro. Sorry, dudes. We gotta go here. Wow. This is what I want to know. We got no sound. What's going on with the sound? Wow.
All trying to be the stars.
What's he gonna do? I get so confused by these dudes. Like, what's he gonna do on this song?
Living in them big house, big car, who them are, superstar.
Stop! No! No! We've just fucking found reggae trap, bro. Like, dude, we found some southern player ganjalistic music, man. We found some southern ganja rap. Southern Rasta rap. I never thought I'd hear Southern Rasta rap, bro. Let's go.
Living in them big house, big car, who them are, superstars, superstars, shooting for the stars. We the stars.
Yes, Bomba.
Living in a big house, big yard. Who them are? Superstars, superstars. Shooting for the stars.
Yo, man.
Just shooting for the stars.
M&R.
Everything was all good a week ago. Playing out your speaker, yo. No
The
air,
fuck is that, bro?
No hits, no Ichiro.
He's not on the internet.
That ain't take you little.
This dude's like literally working at fucking. This dude's working at like In-N-Out or some shit. What is it? Waffle House. He's working at Waffle House, bro. Why? We need to save this dude.
Talking emancipation, patience, moderation, foolish education. Who them educating? Who them educating? With their medication, no demonstrations, wicked vibrations, the warring of nations, the gnashing of.
Wow, that was crazy. You know what we're gonna maybe have to do? Do you reckon? Oh nah, fuck! I gotta stop doing this shit. I was gonna say the Datpiff site is working great. I was like, should we like integrate a section into Datpiff or Dispiff? It's called Dispiff now. And like, should we have like fucking like a catalog of old like podcasts and conspiracy shit as well? Like, should there be like a dank section? That's what I'm saying. Should there be a dank section? I'm gonna just play a little Immortal Low Life. Let's get wild. We're gonna think about that. Should there be a dank section? I need everybody out there to let me know. We don't have to. I mean, like, fuck. I think we might be the first person to play Immortal Low Life. Let's get wild in a long time. You guys are the first people to hear this.
Productions. Take a stare at my niggas. Our lives are just destined to path, for we would be the creators of many great nations. Big Ben Dickerson, Reginald Cherry, and Mr. Motherfucking Ski, leader of a new and positive world, making major moves without these majors. Making major moves without these majors. Taking 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 major moves.
Yeah, wow.
Taking major moves without these majors. I didn't walk too long. I didn't struggle too long. I survived in this world amongst the evil and wrong. Let the sleeper awaken to be a force for my niggas. Being real is a factor because we all pack triggers. Nothing but knowledge to learn. And these
That chorus was psycho, bro.
There was a robbery next door to your work, and a policeman happens by and says, "Where were you today?" You're going to try to find some reason to explain why you could not have done this. This is just human nature. And so the press is now saying, what about now and here? And trying to find truth. Well, good luck. So what it says is of no interest in it. I'd never heard of a computer virus, and up to that point, I think neither had anyone else, not even conceived of one. I was reading it thinking, what the heck is this? And then it came to me, oh, I know what they did. They got some code that really replicates itself. Cool. And as soon as I got that, I got, you know what, that's easy to fix. Cool. And I wrote a little program, and that was the beginning of McAfee.
Yeah.
At some point, all of that money sort of dwindled by press reports. There's one estimate that said that at your lowest point, your net worth was down to about $4 million. That may have been due to the recession and so forth. Is that accurate?
Again, I really have no clue. People ask me how much money. If someone wandered up to you in the street and said, how much money do you have, or what are you worth? Would you be thrilled or offended, or what would you feel? You know, most people would be offended, and I'm like most people. Excuse me, I'm looking at what I'm looking for. You know, I'm very much like most people, and really, it's nobody's business. So the numbers.
Did he just lightly count his money while he did that? Cunt. Just wait a second. Wait. Fuck. Sorry, dudes. It's over the chat, bro. Fuck me dead. Alright. Did this cunt just say he doesn't like people asking about his money and then do like a little money spread On the low?
And I'm like most people. Excuse me, I'm looking. I don't know what I'm looking for.
Does bro just hit the little... He hits the little money count. He just counts a little bit of money on him, bro.
I'm very much like most people. And
Nah, no he doesn't. No he doesn't. He can't. He can't be like, don't ask
you
me.
in the street and said, "How much money do you have? Or what are you worth?" Would you be thrilled or offended, or what would you feel? You know, most people would be offended, and I'm like most people. Excuse me, I'm looking.
You know what he's doing?
I'm very much like most.
Oh wow! You know what he did? He did this, bro. He fucking did this. He pulled the fucking.
I'm gonna shut up. It's either the Joe Freshest or the protection.
And I'm like most people. Excuse me, I'm looking. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm very much like most people, and really, it's nobody's business. So the numbers that I throw out are numbers that I just randomly feel like throwing out. If the number 4 looks good today, I'll say I'm worth $4 million. You know, if the number 44 was the first two numbers of the lottery winner yesterday, I'll say, well, 44 million. You know, it's meaningless. Believe nothing I say when it comes to my work. You know, it is no one's business but mine.
And so while you were, I think in Guatemala even, there were a couple of different people trying to get you to sign contracts for doing movies and so forth.
You bet.
Where does that stand now?
Well, you see, Warner Brothers just announced they had hired the screenwriters for their movie, On My Life, and I think that's based on Josh Davis's book, one of my favorite people. Josh has done nothing but write about me for years, and it's sort of tragic in my mind. But in any case, the other one is by Future Impact Media in Montreal,
so blazed,
Canada.
they've got the same fucking pages.
Their screenplay is already finished, and I think it's a really spectacular project. That will be coming out in about a year. There's also a feature-length documentary that the BBC is doing, which unfortunately I had to sit still for about 14 days to, while they interviewed me. But that's all it was, and that should be coming out in March of next year.
Okay. And the one in Montreal, you're actually participating in?
I'm helping them because they're nice people.
Okay.
The French Canadians, they're real people. I like that. Warner Brothers, I won't even talk to them. Back in technology, which I really can't seem to escape, a company called Future Tense. Our first product is a product called D-Central. I think we have, did Franz want to put our website together? I'm not sure. We have a website which doesn't say much. It's a sort of little teaser called, I think, futuretensecentral.com.
Fenris 427 says, PKIGTG. Peace out, ninjas.
Peace out, Sam, bro. Have a great day, my brother.
For some reason, it's part of my brain, part of my thinking. And we don't have much anymore. I mean, certainly not in the online world. The NSA helped create every single encryption algorithm that we use, and therefore can get access to whatever they want. I'm 68 years old, and if you can just give me, any small amount of information about yourself, I promise you, within 3 days, I can turn on the camera on your computer at home and watch you do whatever you're doing, provided you're still connected to the net. Well, if I can do it, any idiot can do it. We live in a very insecure world with a very insecure communication platform. You can create a private network so that you and all of your close friends that live in your local area can communicate and they know who you are. It also has a public aspect, in which case you drop all the files and information in there that you, as a good citizen, might wish to share with anybody. I don't know, the latest MP3 that you have, which you really like and you would like to share. Picture of some girl you think is cute. We don't really care about it. You drop it in that public area. Now, it has no screen. It's just a little round little thing that drops wherever you want it, and it communicates with your iPhone, with your Android, with your tablet, with your laptop. We don't care which. We have apps for each of these. And in the morning, you wake up and you open your app and say, I'm really interested in hearing the latest thing from whatever, techno music or rap or whatever you have an interest in, and you list off the things you might like, and you forget about it. You go outside, and the device is localized. It has a range of about 3 blocks in the city and a quarter of a mile in the country. And so everyone within 3 blocks is communicating with everyone else within 3 blocks. But keep in mind, everybody's in a different location, so everybody's local network is completely
We got to test. I can only listen to this if we fucking put on a bit of. We need a new mixtape to put on for this. Where do I do it? Block card. What is this, a ghetto one? I want like a new age one. I'm just gonna play Papa Duck. Mixed by DJ Lindo.
Hey, what it do, Lindo? It's your boy Papa Duck, my nigga. Right now, you already know, nigga. We got it vibing and tuned in. From my hood to your hood, the mixtape, nigga. Volume 2, nigga. You feel me?
Your hood. Let's go.
DJ Lindo and Papa Duck, bitch. I'm talking about we doing it real international,
yeah, I see
nigga.
two things. I see like
in the places we go, we
like
can't drive. We gotta fly. So we say goodbye to lanes and hello to planes, nigga.
Or like
we on our motherfucker.
Like Gengar. Like that Pokemon.
Fucking away, every day a nigga out here trying to eat and Lord know you can't be playing on the streets. And niggas take the shit for a joke until the pockets
this
in
kind
your
of area
ass
here.
on the
You
road.
can't see that.
And you never know when you need a favor. The whole city fucking with me cause they know I got that GhostMixtapeDJs.com.
Yeah, anyway. Boom.
Satanism. To most, it conjures images of medieval barbarians or sinister deeds done for the devil. But
I didn't see any of that shit.
Is the belief that evil
that
is
looks like a face
excusable
pressed on paper.
and attaining
It looks like a
power
face
to
that's been
control
pressed on
people
paper,
and
or like
circumstances
fucking-
is desirable. Whether you believe in a literal devil
That looks
is
like a
not
face that's been
important in
pressed on paper to
understanding
me. Or
Satanism's
like two
effect on
people
our
like giving a
society.
high five like this.
The evidence
Oh,
is
that's
in.
their head. And see the
Satan
nose,
worship
mouth,
and satanic
high
cults
five,
are growing
knee,
rapidly
each other.
lately, and adherents
Or like
of
two
these
eyes and
ideas
a
are
beard.
becoming more
Two with a
vocal
beard, two eyes.
and more dangerous. These symbols of Satanism are turning up everywhere. On walls, on clothes, on album covers,
I didn't say it.
and even on bodies
This is
of
hood
murdered
music.
victims.
Yeah, this a hawk bell. Hit you with the blade of the knife. Take a white blotter, listen to a day in the life. You don't want to see me wild with the ox. And your mother don't want to see a child in a box. Look, you wasn't part of the machine. You just a cog in the machine. I was made in the diabolical lab. Then went missing like I'm well biological dad.
Yeah, here we go.
Super lyrical, the pun joint. It's hard to hail a cab while holding yourself at gunpoint.
I saw that as well.
Taking in vain like it's intravenous. And why you can't understand the differences between us. This 50 is a savage machine. Rania Al Abdullah, that's the Arabic queen. You like comparing a shark to a small minnow. And J-Rock popping from out of the car window. The Mac gon' blow, the racks gon' grow. Yeah. The devil wanna take my soul. Take my soul, I smoke. My shoulder no joke. But y'all wanna take my soul. The Mac gon' blow, the racks gon' grow. Yeah. The devil wanna take my soul. Take my soul.
Oh my gosh, wow. Sorry, dude. This is good music. That's something flying away, bro, for sure. Like, I guess that. I guess that one. Here we go. What is that? That's like something leaning against a power pole. A totem pole, I guess that's close enough. Fuck is that? What the fuck is that guy? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Yeah, two women talking. Yeah, it's close to that. That's like a fucking like a Transformer. That's a full Transformer anime character. Like that. It's like two people, two faces facing in with a car. Witches or Santa Clauses? What the fuck did you get that from? That's the Eiffel Tower. Two people dancing in front of the Eiffel Tower with a mirrored fucking picture. So two people. Bro, why isn't a flower garden or a gay tropical fish? I didn't see any of that shit. I seen two people in front of the Eiffel Tower.
You don't pay attention, man. That's why your money is the size of your attention.
Ah, here we go.
You don't pay attention, man. That's why your money is the size of your attention span. Damn. You don't pay attention, man. That's why your money is the size of your attention span.
Are we ready for this? Are we ready for this? Would you be willing to answer a few more questions for our research? No. Fuck no. I want this service for free. I want this service for free. Alright, you ready?
We out here taking actual losses. Am I privileged enough to die from natural causes? I was in Paris on the night that
your score is 1 out of 10. Your score, meaning you selected one answer that are commonly given by individuals with some psychological disturbance. Harrower Erickson, I'd be disturbed if I had a fucking name like that too, used 4 or more poor answers as the criteria for a cognitively disturbed individual with the note. There is nothing absolute or final about the choice of 4 poor answers. What are the fucking poor answers, cunt? As the score which becomes suspicious of an individual's performance. Bro, like what the fuck does that mean, bro? So what, give me the answer, bro. What am I? You gonna tell me what the fuck this means, cunt? I'm asking ChatGPT what the fuck this means. Come on, buddy. I didn't know what the fuck this means now, bro. You're taking me down a rabbit hole. What you got there isn't a good diagnosis. Okay, good. Here's a plain English. Your bum score is 1 out of 10. I'm in the typical non-disturbed range. Yeah, fucking fine. Yeah, sweet. I could have fucking told you that. The fuck was the point of doing this? The fuck was the point of doing this? I could have told you I'm not fucking cooked. That's crazy, man. Fuck's the point of that? Fucking crazy, bro. Crazy work, bro. She met LeBron like fuck minimum wage. She fucks rappers now. Shorty found a role she could play. The girl next door bumped into some niggas. Okay, we need to figure out why this fucking thing isn't loading. College wasn't the way. It's all downhill like a ski slope. Shorty's hidden talent was her deep throat. Peep me as I enter. Alright, we got bang bang. We need to figure out why the fuck this is not working. Error, database in the URL is not set. The fuck is going on here? So where's our... Dang, this is crazy. I could see it in the eye. She was finally impressed. She caught the thrill again. Right. You alive or you living? Ah, here we go. Know the vibe, know the feeling. Are you alive or you living? Super bass. You alive or you living? Know the vibe. Sorry, I gotta take this off screen for a bit. You alive or you living? I'll do this on the other screen. You alive or you living? Know the vibe, know the feeling. You alive or you living? Know the vibe, know the... Right, feeling like I could run laps around rappers. If you asking me, then I shouldn't be rapping with these rappers. We respect it like the Greeks. Sigma Phi Alpha Kappa, bring the steppers to your door, plus many more. There's plenty chapters, it's the high. Purest form of rap, you gon' find a big UFO, considered otherworldly by design. Think the last one was hot. This time I blow your mind. Frank the Butcher did the beats. UFO wrote the rhymes about how we left the streets and evaded the time. Felonious. Goddamn, when they have this. I can't stay in these lines. Take one day at a time. I can't stay in this mind. I got kids and the fuck to give and the play on the line. They don't stay on the grind. They not relating to mine. When it's all said and done, there's no way we align. I put space between me and what major's assigned. You know the difference when it's feed, it's a major combined. FTB, UFO. I said Queens, get the money, and I said it again. Right. Alright, hopefully this works, guys. Fingers fucking crossed, man. It's kind of annoying, man. This is hood music. Building. Let's see if this works. What other kind of functions are we thinking that we need on this shit?
Money made, got the drip, 100K by the fifth, and the L's 450, running game by your bitch. Party out in Portugal, they finally let the order through. I'm about to pull an audible, my watch your phone is waterproof. Queen's been grubbing, where the fuck you been, cousin? Ain't no 1 pound town, motherfucker, sling dozens. It's supply and demand when you fly with the fam. Skinny Pete in Osaka, now they high in Japan. Warm soup and the baby troops on my label. Flea, I pull up short.
Database URL is not set. That's crazy. I fucking have. Database URL is not set.
Niggas first ones to pull them foreigners out the jack shot. Yeah. I said Queens first niggas pulling foreigners out the jacks. Queens get the mocha, no time, no problem. No time, no problem. I said Queens get the mocha, no time, no problem. Yo, mate, talk your shit, whoa.
Yo, love is love, but love and fly shit remain rugged. Dope like I'm hidden in rights inside the cupboard. Hammer in the Hamilton, crafted by Jeff. If I'm confident I'm right, then I'ma take this shit left. Resurrection of perfection when it come to this craft. Couldn't calculate correct, I'm only showing you half. Juice cleanses and new benders, keeping my mind right. If I miss something initially, I peep it in hindsight. Shine bright, looking like the sun rocking neon. Touchdown, hit it out the park like I'm Dion. Ain't no heat over there, them niggas free on. Big stacks and beyond, type of shit that we on. Queens get the money, flip the money and invest it. Now we counting cake that we collected, we finessed it. Queens get the money.
I've never set up one of these Vercel things before. So that's actually what I was trying to do today. So what it is it's like Vercel's like a platform where you can quickly distribute, push your shit from GitHub onto a domain. It's like fast hosting. But it's all supposed to be integrated with VS, so it should be able to push and Claude and shit. But I have never set it up before. I'm slightly. So I'll figure it out.
Then you started screaming, lay low out Phoenix. Keep my name the cleanest. You better keep your steamers. I be fucking singers. I ain't miss once. Fuck a gun, you gon' miss your fronts. You dinner like I missed lunch. People's body and they all slump. They could diss me all they want. I take on y'all all at once. Y'all got a head start. Now I'm back, I got a head apart. I never sleep like I'm scared of dark. This is street art. Op shopping, pity minute cart. We smell his blood, throw him with his shark. This is beast mode, I done lost control. Ali on the ropes, Gotti with the quotes. Play my shit, then you take a dose. Who want him dead, then we taking votes. Might crack a smile, but I ain't for jokes. This is all written, play your position. Fast rush the kitchen. Got sins, it was worse than lynching. No lawyer, you got they defensive. Career criminal, not to mention. Gunshots was ringing, fat lady singing. You acting like a demon, then you started screaming. Lay low out Phoenix, keep my name the cleanest. You better keep your steamers, I be fucking singers. I ain't miss once, fuck a gun, you gon' miss your fronts. You dinner like I missed lunch. People's body and they all slump. They could diss.
Hope everyone having a good day. Man, what the fuck is going on this? It keeps cooking it.
Big weight, my scales was never pocket size. I was 19, copping 5. When my plug caught that time, I cried like my pops had died. In my garage where the Porsches put. New GT3, come see how 500 horses look. I got an office where the softest cook. Only hire certain people, I'm real cautious from the losses took. You know what happened when I caught a crook? His girl was pregnant, he ain't get to see how his daughter looked. Nigga, bring me his head on a hook. They blew his head to pieces, they couldn't bring it, so they brought his foot.
Gunshots was ringing, fat lady singing. You acting like a demon, then you started screaming. Lay low out Phoenix, keep my name the cleanest. You better keep your steamers, I be fucking singers. I ain't miss once, fuck a gun, you gon' miss your fronts. You dinner like I missed lunch. People's body and they all slump. They could diss me all they want. I take on y'all all at once.
Just another example of police brutality in America, of excessive force where it's not needed.
You're now stacking with the Family Cash Flow mixtapes and international, one of the hottest mixtape movements in the galaxy. Legends of the new era. We stacking haters.
Bro, if they play this beat again,
bulletproof shield runs from counter to ceiling.
Jin 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 jin.
DJ Focus.
This is hood music, you pussy.
Hey yo, it's the high explosive. Buy and fry your mind with a dosage. If I go, they nose drip, folded dope.
Trying to be sociable, I can whip grams till they florable. Or who you kill, it's whatever. That's the same way my shooter feel. That's the same way my shooters feel. I don't care who you shot or who you kill. I don't.
Hey J.O., you ready, my nigga? It's time to go in. I know them niggas been waiting on this one for a long time. You know how Boosie get down. My nigga Lil Boosie, don't fuck with none of you. We the motherfucking hood champions, nigga. When I got a hundred, some round, wake up and smell a coffee. It's a new nigga in town. Gotta take them haters out. You know how Boosie get down.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Dead set. I'm just looking at the screen, like just like a little bit blazed. Like, what the fuck am I trying to get this fucking hooked up? It's not working. It's alright. I'll fucking fix that later. Well, let's just fucking focus on making it fuck fresher before I focus on trying to deploy it. True. Alright, what do we need? We need on the homepage. Boom. We're here. We're on the homepage. I land on the homepage. What the fuck do I want? I want. Can I choose? By... Yeah, it sorts by year, high and lowest. Shit, it works good too. I don't want any of the fucking. I don't want any curvature on the thing.
DJ J.O.
Actually, I wonder if we can use Claude Design. I haven't used that yet. I wonder if we can use Claude Design to make this crazy. Just gonna focus on UI for the rest of this stream. I'm not gonna worry about that other stuff. Also, there's been some stuff sent in the videos. Everybody in the Discord, make sure that you send some shit. I probably mute that if you just caught it. I've got a few videos that I've piled up that I gotta watch as well. So I reckon we can actually maybe dip into one of them videos right now. While we're focusing on the UI here, what do you need to see? Tell me what you do. You like seeing this shit moving, this code and shit? You don't need to see that. You don't need to see that. You're just gonna get the video over there. This is the video that I want to watch. So Chaos Chronicles, bro, 4 days ago, he went to fucking Dizzy Freeman's fucking hideout, cunt. Like, are you kidding? Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, who's watching this shit, bro? This lad, he went to Dizzy Freeman's hideout. What a fucking crazy guy.
It's the chemicals what they use to get Dizzy out. I can't even speak properly.
All I have in this world is my morals. I work, fucking and I don't break them for money.
Piece of content or a great idea. And great execution, Sikon.
Audio Legends, Chaos Chronicles, and we're back again with another banger. And so today, I've done what no one else has done yet. So I went up to Tholo Farm, as they call it, or, you know, where Desi Freeman lost his life. And yeah, I didn't expect to happen what happened on that day. I only went there to get some drone footage, and yeah, I actually crashed my drone, and so it was I was able to fly my drone in the area. It just said you weren't allowed to fly it over 120 meters. So obviously I was sticking to the rules. And yeah, my drone hit a tree and managed to land right in the middle of the compound. So the footage that I got, I wasn't expecting to get, but yeah, we definitely got it. And yeah, so we're going to take a look at inside the container, all
So
around the
crashed the fucking
compound,
drone and been
and
like,
yeah,
fuck,
you're going to
guess
see
we're gonna
things
go in there.
that we definitely
What a
haven't
mad
seen
cunt.
before. And we're going to see a lot of things that the mainstream media seems to have been trying to paint a certain narrative or something. I don't know, but I mean, you guys can make your own mind up. But I got inside the bunker or the container as it was open, and yeah, just had a look around and see if we could find anything and whatnot. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Rightio, let's get into it. But before we get into it, legends, actually, if you haven't already subscribed, please jump down there, shoot me a subscription, and if you jump up there and smash that bell icon, you'll never miss any of my clips again. Alrighty, let's get into it. So we're on our way to Desi Freeman's last stand, Solo Farm. Here we come. We're literally 28 minutes away.
28 minutes. So bro, like, so his farm, right? Look, here we go. They're on the news for it. YouTubers film inside the converted shipping container. Look at this. It's a long. Bro, staying it's a long, man. I just need to get a view of the fucking terrain here. The long. Oh, I'm guessing what? Just based on what I've seen on the news, what was he down here somewhere? He's up against the scrub, yeah. Where was he? Around here somewhere. He was like tight up against the scrub, wasn't he? Here we go. Yeah, he's around here. Here it is. That's it right there. Bang. 5458 Murray River Road. 5458 Murray River Road. That's it right there. So what? You come fucking... Oh, lad. One of these joints. Yeah, one of these fucking joints right next to the fucking Murray, mate. Fuck, the Murray's big here. Is it shallow around here, or is it like, what's the go? It's fucking breaks out like crazy and then slams back tight again. That's wild. Look, he's got his own like little fucking pond there. Seems to be some shit getting built in the back here. I forgot the fucking name for it, cunt. There's another map there's another like online map that's better than Google Maps. We'll see. I can't remember what it's called though. The Esri satellite, I think that's what it is. Come on, can we load Esri satellite on here? Come on, motherfucker, come on. Nimbo. Bro, guys, I don't know if you guys realize how many fucking satellites there are up there, bro. There's so many satellites taking photos, videos every fucking second of every fucking day. It's actually mental. Actually mental. Yeah, Esri, that's it. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is Esri, bro. How mental is this, bro? See if we can get to this place. Boom. Where was he? He was around here. This is a lot older, this view. Obviously the satellite image, you know what I don't understand is they say, oh, you know, these more remote areas, you know, the satellites don't go over them as much. Like, what do you mean? Like, so we've just got mainly satellites focused on like orbiting where major cities are, which is essentially like, that would be like a modern concept of like a ley line. Do you know how they say ley lines, how energy floated around the Earth, right? And they all crossed over certain paths. Hear this term of like ley lines, right? That kind of just sounds like Earth satellites. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that's supposed to have, energy is supposed to have passed across these ley lines, right, in the Earth. Does anybody know what the fuck I'm talking about, or am I just too niche, cunt? Is that what the problem is? I'm just fucking way too niche. Like, do you know what the fuck I'm talking about, or do you want me to stop? Anyway, so they believe that energy flowed through these ley lines through the Earth. Like, I don't know what energy was, magnetic energy. I'm not too sure what it was. But anyway, that's a belief.
Bombi_RSC says, hey homie, I can share your stream in a Kick community to help you hit 200 followers and 100 viewers, and also earn $1,000 per stream.
Fuck off.
Add me on Discord,
no.
Obyrus_1.
Boot off. I reckon that's what a satellite is essentially now. So we've got satellite navigation. We've got a satellite that's going over an area and supplying the area with something. It's like, you know, it's not giving us anything. What it's giving us is the imagery. Do you know what I mean? So that's supplying a form of energy, because that like imagery can be used to do heaps of things. So in a way, that is energy. We are getting energy from that. Anyway, so this is old as fuck. This is like a lot newer. I mean, like, that's apparently what it looks like on the 3rd of the 26th of the 3rd. I don't know, man. Let's go to Melbourne, see what we're looking like. Surely it looks much better in Melbourne. Alright, boom. Yeah, so look. We're not getting spied on too hard just there. Maybe in the CBD. We'll test the CBD. We'll test Flinders Street right here. Nah. See, look. They're all the same shit. But if I was to go to, say, Boston with the Esri satellite, for example, we got a whole bunch of ones. So, I'll show you. Bang. So here we are in Boston. This is the Esri satellite. We're going to go there. We're going to go bang. There's a whole bunch of them. Did that change or not change? Am I tripping? Bro. How's the detail on it? It's so sick. Look at the old car park lines. Okay, this is starting to look a little bit clumped now. That's so crazy, man. Does anybody remember, like, that looks so fucking sick. How do I turn off all the shit, the overlays? Bro, some of these fucking pictures just look mad, bro. add these to my every now and then I like make these like on Photoshop. I make them when I go on the internet. I just like screen cap shit and I make these collages of all my screen caps. That's something I need to add to it. It looks crazy. Like some of these locations look so blessed, hey. I say that and it's a fucking shipping dock, bro. Looks so blessed, doesn't it? How nice does that look? Wow. Bro, my shit's tripping.